Yeah, welcome back to all my current subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button and become a part of the Lakeisha Inspires family. Today is July 9th, 2021, according to the Gregorian calendar, and I wanted to bring you guys some breaking end times news articles. So let's go ahead and jump into that. In the UK on July 7th, there was a bomb scare evacuation with patients in Royal London Hospital, and here is some footage. This is big development in China. They could be setting up the world for the coming mark of the beast. That's not surprising to a lot of us that are waiting and watching for the Lord's return. I don't think, because we've been saying this all along. I don't think we probably haven't said specifically China, but we know that things are in the making for sure. You're welcome, baby. It says, have you ever wondered about the passage in the Bible about a government restricting the population so that you cannot buy or sell unless you have a particular mark? Well, China's move toward a cashless society is the answer. This is where the entire world is literally being set up for that kind of government control. The Chinese government is pushing ahead on many fronts to restrict what its population can and cannot do. They already restrict the right of assembly. They already restrict religious freedom. They certainly restrict political speech and any speech that is critical of their government. And the way they run things has definitely been cracked down on. All you have to do is look at what's happened in Hong Kong over the past just 2 years, and you get a very clear picture of where they're going. But they want to control, and they're going to do it. Right now with social credit scoring, where if you don't score a particular way, you're not allowed to travel. That's already in place. But just imagine a government that if you step out of line, they can now turn off all your money and do it instantly, so you cannot buy or sell. You don't have the rights in the marketplace to participate anymore. That's what digital currency allows a government to do. And if you think it's just going to happen in China, think again. The Federal Reserve already has a study group looking at digital currency for the United States. Why are they doing that? Because they're afraid China will usurp the U.S. and become the world currency, that digital currency is taking over. You see all the action happening in the stock markets, the various markets for Bitcoin and other digital currencies, their rapid rise, and people becoming overnight millionaires, billionaires, based on the value of these digital currencies. And so the Federal Reserve wants to get in on the action to protect the U.S. dollar as the world currency. China's waiting for that party to end, and they want to step on the world stage with a digital currency. Unfortunately, at the end of that, you and I will now be subject to a government that may not agree with your opinions, may not agree with your religion, may not agree with your people you hang out with, and they would absolutely restrict your access to the digital currency in effort to control you. That's how you get the fulfillment of a Bible verse that says, you can't buy or sell without a mark. And that goes hand in hand with you guys, you guys already know. A fleet of UFOs was spotted hovering near International Space Station on NASA live stream. Footage grabbed from the NASA live stream from the International Space Station shows the orb-like objects moving past the camera. UFO hunter Mr. MBB333, which I do watch him sometimes, shared a screenshot taken by the Space Watcher captured on Saturday, July 3rd. He posted a shocking discovery on YouTube saying, "This is a screen grab from the International Space Station above the South Atlantic at around 8:30 a.m. 10 unknown objects traveling with the space station above the planet Earth." The video prompted UFO fans to dash to the ISS live feed before sharing their thoughts on the objects. One said, "I just checked the ISS cameras and those little specks are still there." Another wrote, "What it looks like to me is there's a whole bunch of black night probes. dismissed as conspiracy theory for decades. Ex-U.S. defense officials, sitting politicians, and former presidents Barack Obama and Bill Clinton have all acknowledged there is something unusual going on in our skies. On July 7th, at least 14 rockets hit western Iraq's Ain al-Assad air base, host to the U.S. and other international forces on Wednesday, slightly wounding 3 people, a coalition spokesman said. U.S. Army Colonel Wayne Marato, spokesman for the U.S.-led International Military Coalition, tweeted that the rockets landed on the base and its perimeter. On July 7th, in Florida, the fire official says 10 more bodies were found in Surfside condo building collapse, bringing the death toll to 46. And I believe I seen today that it was brung up a little bit more than that. I'm not for sure, but here's some footage, guys.
Tracking some breaking news just in here to the K2 Live as the AP is reporting, hearing from a fire official this morning that the number of bodies pulled from this condo collapse overnight now totaling 46. So that means 10 people were just pulled, 10 bodies just pulled from that site in the last few minutes. So that's reported the death toll to 46. Still looking at more than 100 people missing at this point as we're keeping track of the live video there in Surfside, Florida this morning here from the live desk. Also watching what they're dealing with the impact of Elsa, tropical storm Elsa that's making its way up the Atlantic coast. Right now we're seeing watches and warnings in a lot of these areas as we speak. I just spoke with meteorologist Rhonda Shelby. She said forecast calling for a storm surge there along the coast at around 5 feet. Angelica, back to you in studio.
Good to see they're making progress to give these families some closure at this point, Evan.
ID 2020 Alliance, a program aimed at chipping every person on Earth, has collaborated with Gavi to inject these microchips into the body. Chris Burt for biometricupdate.com reports, we are implementing a forward-looking approach to digital identity that gives individuals control over their own personal information while still building off existing systems and programs. That's pretty interesting. On July 7th, another Russian cyberstrike has occurred on the homeland. Late Friday evening, the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency sent out an advisory that it was taking action to understand and address another ongoing ransomware cyber attack. Cybersecurity experts involved in the investigation characterized the attack as collateral. The hack since has been attributed to the same Russian-linked criminals who struck our meat supply a month earlier, extorting $11 million from the supplier. This time, the target list is thousands of companies. So that's all I have for you guys today. Please check out my t-shirt line. I have some amazing designs over there. If you're someone like myself who likes to wear and share your faith, subscribe to my blog /website so that you can check out all of the articles over there and videos that I cannot share here. As always, I love you guys, and remember that God loves you more. Until next time, stay blessed and shalom.